Ever gazed upon the ruins of an ancient civilization and wondered how such immense structures, grand empires, and sophisticated knowledge systems simply vanished? Or perhaps you've looked at the modern landscape of ambition, seen the countless hopeful ventures, and pondered why so many aspiring entrepreneurs, despite their fervor, seem to crumble into dust, much like those forgotten empires. It's a paradox, as old as time, echoing through the ages from the fall of empires to the collapse of countless startups. The fervent builder, the visionary leader, or the passionate entrepreneur often becomes the very architect of their own downfall. They pour their soul, their energy, their very essence into their creation, only to find themselves shackled by it. The stark, often brutal truth is that nearly 90% of all entrepreneurial ventures fail within their first decade. But why? This isn't a modern curse. It's a timeless riddle rooted in the very fabric of human endeavor. It's not about a lack of effort, a flawed product, or even a hostile market. It's a profound misunderstanding of a fundamental universal law, a principle that separates the fleeting spark from the enduring flame, the transient venture from the enduring legacy. It is the wisdom of building indestructible systems. In the halls of ancient knowledge, from the meticulously planned cities of the Egyptians to the intricate logistical networks of the Roman Empire, the understanding of systems wasn't just a business strategy. It was the bedrock of survival, the very key to expansion and lasting power. They didn't just do things, they engineered their reality. And it's this very ancient wisdom, repackaged for the modern age, that holds the key to why your entrepreneurial dreams may be destined for either triumph or tragedy. Imagine a grand temple. Does its strength come from the individual mason laying each brick, or from the architectural blueprint, the carefully calculated supports, and the structured process that ensures each stone fits perfectly? The failure of 90% of entrepreneurs isn't a lack of bricks, but a lack of a robust, self-sustaining blueprint. They become the single, indispensable pillar holding up the entire structure. When that pillar falters, the whole edifice collapses. The secret, the hidden wisdom, lies in understanding that true freedom and enduring success are not found in working harder, but in designing a machine that works for you tirelessly and efficiently, allowing you to transcend the daily grind and become the master of your own time. This isn't just about business. This is about reclaiming your life, your passion, your very essence from the insatiable demands of your own creation. The architect's mandate, crafting legacy through systems. The ancient architects understood that a lasting empire wasn't built by a single heroic effort, but by a reproducible, scalable design. They codified their knowledge, documented their methods, and created processes that outlived their individual genius. This is the architect's mandate: to shift from being the constant laborer to the master designer of enduring systems. Think of the timeless principle of the Great Pyramid. It wasn't built by one person, but by a system of organized labor, specialized tasks, and standardized processes. Each stone, each measurement, each movement was part of a larger, meticulously planned machine. For the modern entrepreneur, this translates into two critical, often overlooked pillars. 1. The philosophy of detachment. From worker to visionary. Most entrepreneurs are deeply attached to every aspect of their business. They believe their personal touch is indispensable. This attachment, while born of passion, becomes a fatal flaw. You must cultivate a philosophical detachment, seeing your business not as an extension of yourself, but as a separate entity, a machine you are building, not a job you are performing. Your highest value is in strategic oversight, not in manual execution. This echoes the Stoic wisdom of distinguishing between what you can control and what you cannot. You cannot control every single transaction, every customer query, or every marketing post, but you can control the design of the system that handles them. 2. The principle of codification. Your knowledge as a blueprint. Ancient civilizations meticulously carved their laws, their knowledge, their very history onto tablets and scrolls, ensuring their wisdom endured. For the entrepreneur, this means codifying everything. Every task, every decision-making process, every interaction must be documented, turned into a repeatable, step-by-step blueprint. This isn't just about creating a manual. It's about transforming your intuition and experience into an explicit, teachable system. This is the foundation upon which true delegation and automation are built. Without it, you are perpetually starting from scratch, and your business remains dependent on your presence. Building your enduring empire, a modern application of ancient wisdom. So, how do we apply this ancient wisdom to the modern entrepreneurial landscape? It's a systematic process, not a mystical revelation. Step 1. Define your legacy product. Service, the cornerstone. What problem are you solving that people are genuinely willing to pay for? The ancient kings didn't build temples without a clear purpose. Your product or service must be the cornerstone of your empire, valuable, desirable, and ideally, something that can be delivered with minimal personal intervention. Think digital courses, automated software, specialized information products, or services where the how is already systematized. Step 2. The grand design. Documenting every process. The architectural plans. This is where the magic truly begins. Just as an architect details every beam, every window, every pipe, you must document every single process in your business. Customer acquisition. How do leads find you? What's the step-by-step journey from stranger to client? Fulfillment. How is your product or service delivered? What are the precise actions involved? Customer service. How are queries handled? What are the standard responses and escalation paths? Marketing? Sales? What are your content creation processes? Your social media schedule? Your sales scripts? Every how-to in your head needs to be externalized, written down, and refined. This blueprint is your most valuable asset, transforming your tribal knowledge into universal instruction. Step 3. Populating your empire. Empowering your workforce, the skilled artisans. With your codified systems in hand, you are no longer hiring mere laborers. You are onboarding skilled artisans who can follow your established blueprints. Platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or specialized virtual assistant agencies become your recruitment grounds. Provide them with your detailed processes, clear expectations, and the tools they need. Your role shifts from micromanaging to strategic oversight, ensuring the system runs smoothly and making improvements where necessary. They become the capable hands, guided by your intelligent design. This is the profound shift from being the hero who constantly battles daily fires to the architect who designs a self-sustaining ecosystem. You move from the relentless pursuit of more to the intelligent design of less effort, more impact. This is the essence of financial freedom, of reclaiming your time and building a legacy that endures beyond your immediate involvement. It's about designing a vehicle that can take you anywhere you want to go without you needing to be in the driver's seat 24/7. The journey to building a system-driven business isn't always easy. It requires discipline, foresight, and a willingness to let go. But it is infinitely more rewarding than the alternative, the endless grind of a glorified job, masquerading as entrepreneurship. You are not just building a business. You are creating a scalable asset, a legacy, a machine for freedom. And with each documented process, each delegated task, you are building that freedom, stone by meticulously placed stone. If this deep dive into ancient wisdom and modern entrepreneurial success resonated with you, if you're ready to stop being the bottleneck and start building your own enduring empire, then hit that like button. Share this video with anyone who's stuck in the entrepreneurial grind. And for more hidden wisdom on ancient knowledge, lost history, philosophy, investing, and the path to true wealth, make sure you subscribe to The Why Machine and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next revelation. The journey to true independence and lasting legacy starts now.